Alright. Let me slow it up when blowing up. Let me hold the fuck on. I said, let me slow it up when slowing up. You know the fuck on. Peace, peoples, peace, peoples, peace, peoples, peace, peoples, peace, peoples, peace, peoples, peace. What up? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I should record that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. See, I'm glad I'm catching this on the live stream. You know why? That's what I do. What's up, Blue? In the building. When I think of a tune, since for the y'all didn't know. I'm sure a lot of y'all beat makers, even rappers, when you think of a flow. You don't have to have words for it or anything. You just get the little tune, and you know what I'm saying. You open up a little recorder. This is what I do. I open up a video recorder, like that thing I'm just humming right now, and I just do that. But boom, 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 boom. And then when I get back in the crib, lay it down or whatever. So I got a whole thing of voice notes of just me humming a bunch of gibberish. You know what I'm saying, with different flows and patterns, both for flows and patterns and for actual beats and shit. Yeah, the boys in blue. Yeah, this is a precinct somewhere on this block. So yeah, they all the way up over here. You know what I mean? There's what street? Between 6th and 7th and 30th Avenue. You know what I mean? But boom, 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 boom. Yeah, they definitely about here, out here. It's good, man. A lot of shit been smoking, yo. Shit been smoking. I was trying to listen to LA's joint earlier, the Dr. Fag show and all of that. And check that out. Got to meet the homie Dread. Shout out to Dread. To talk some corporate business filings and happenings and stuff like that. So I can make sure my corporations are, Trump tight and solid. You know what I mean? Shorty over there, Trump tight and solid. Out here. Let me see if I can hold the camera steady, because I tend to have an issue with sometimes when I do these playbacks, I see that I'll be shaking the camera and whatnot. See, I know I'm rocking with the hydroxy cut, but I still like coffee. So what I did is I got like a coffee hot chocolate hybrid. I put a little bit of coffee, mainly hot chocolate up in the jump off, and I do it like that. This block, actually, let's walk down. Still got to meet Dread on 34th and 6th. You know what I mean? It's cool now. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the beats. Yo, matter of fact, I remember one of the homeboys hit me up on Facebook. Now I don't even be on Facebook like that, but I remember he hit me up a few months ago asking about some production, and my system was down and shit. I wasn't 100% with my equipment, even though I did tell him, my man Trauma, he'll hold him down. And Trauma makes hot beats. Pardon me, Brooklyn Damien. He don't like the name Trauma that much. But I told him that he'll hold him down with the beats. But now I got my systems fully back on point, operational. You know what I'm saying? That's why part of what I'm out to do is make sure that on the company side that my production is thorough. You know what I mean? All right. Yo, this is right here, right? It was just, it was like on the next block over. It was just some crazy dude that I just seen on the corner. How many times has a New Yorker told you that? Oh, I met a crazy nigga on the corner. He was just spazzing, talking about he wanted to kill himself, talking about he's bipolar, just, spaz city. And he kept like kind of falling down, getting up, saying he needs help, I need help. So I tried to help the dude out, called him an ambulance. And would you know, they gotta be fucked up when somebody needs help like that. Because here I am, I speak coherently and everything. Homeboy was out of it. I'm trying to call an ambulance to help him out so they could get here. Who knows? He could have been about to have a heart attack. Who knows what? You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get the ambulance on his ass. And they're asking me like 39,000 different questions. And it's like I'm answering the questions and they're acting like they don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. I'm like super specific. I am on the northeast corner of West 31st Street and 7th Avenue in Manhattan, right across the street from Madison Square Garden. I was super precise with the info, and it took like maybe 30 minutes or 20 something minutes, because what ended up happening, like I said, homeboy was cuckoo, so he was like running out in the street in front of traffic and everything. And at this point, you know, I'm invested. I want to help this man out. You know, I'm an intense, passionate person. So when I invest my intensity on something, I got to see it through. So I wasn't just going to say fuck it and fuck him. But he ended up going up in there into that New Jersey Transit Penn Station shit, wilding the fuck out. So I'm running after, you know what I'm saying? I'm going over there in the Penn Station. There's like an escalator. I'm running down the escalator to kind of help him. Because you know what happened? I think he stopped trusting me, because when I'm on the phone with the ambulance and he saw me like smirking and kind of laughing. Now, you know, if someone don't know you, they might not just know that you're just a sarcastic person. You know, because I was on the phone telling him, I'm like, yo, this nigga nuts. But it wasn't, you know, I wasn't trying to make fun of the brother. I was legitimately, you know, trying to get him his help. But, you know, whatever my personality is and character and way of conveying things, that's just going to be what it is. Yo, you're laughing at me, some shit like that. So we ran into the NJ Transit station. And then by the time I got to the bottom of the escalator, I had lost him. So, you know, who knows what he might have did. He might have harassed the lady, pulled his dick out, all types of crazy shit from that point. He's probably one of them niggas that be hopping around these live streams. Hoskins, what up? So yeah, that shit was crazy. It happened like a couple weeks ago. But, you know, the main point there is like, yo, this shit took forever. And then even after I lost him, I didn't get the call back because they said they're going to call me back. I'm telling them where I'm at. I'm describing him, describing me, saying, look, I'll try to hold it down. Even after 20 minutes after he escaped from me, 10 minutes later, the ambulance calls me. Are you still there? Now, mind you, they still didn't pull up, because I didn't hear anything in the background. I had moved from the area at this point. I went about my business. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that shit is nuts, man. If you need help like that and taking like dumb long to come, that shit was just scary weird. I'm like, why is it taking more than 2 minutes in middle of Midtown Manhattan for an ambulance to pull up on somebody that's about to go through who knows what? Mr. Hoskins, Classic Beef Network. Check. Check out the flavor. Well, homeboy, so what my man N-Top said my semen retention shit about to be a wrap, huh? He peeped my other channel, my other videos. You know what I'm saying? For those that may not be in the know, I'm practicing a practice that's called semen retention, where you have bustless night after bustless night, night after night, week after week, month after month, and in some intense cases, year after year. I haven't gotten to the year after year part. But the theory and the idea is that by reserving, you know, your beautiful baby juices, it helps to energize you. It reinforces it back into your own system by you not relinquishing that all the time. Gives you more clear skin, helps with your mental acuity, with strength. A big one that they say that I like is it helps with, like, people notice a certain gaze in your eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like there's a certain look in your eyes. I guess your soul and your spirit shines a little bit more brighter. So, you know, they see that through the window a little better. You know, up shorty coughing, I'm the fuck out. Nah, we ain't fucking with that. Whoa. Y'all saw that? I got it on camera? Shorty coughing up a motherfucking storm. Word. Man, big ass motherfucking. But, I ain't gonna front. One of the, I don't know if you want to call it a downside, but one of the side effects that I do experience from that good old semen retention is, let's just say, an increased primal craving. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on right here, right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, shorty coughing like a motherfucker, no mask on, nothing. Just, you know what I'm saying, going for broke. Get like an increased primal craving and shit. But I did a whole 50 days, or 51, because it was day 51 that I was like, fuck this shit, I'm out. And oh shit. So yeah, I went like 50 days. I was just trying to try it out. Like I wasn't really, too, and I'm still not like super attached to it like it's a super big deal. You know what I mean? I said, I'll try this out, see what it does for me. I got up to day 51, and I don't know, it's for the guys out there. How should I say this in a discreet way? I just say waterworks. You know what I mean? It was like geysers, volcanoes, motherfucking endless streams, like people that do long ass live shows. You know what I'm saying? I had like an 8-hour stream going on. Yo, y'all gotta chill with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I had an 8-hour stream on day 51. That shit was pretty dope. But oh no. Oh, I thought homie just got hit by the car. Somebody stopped the car because some bullshit happened. I was like, oh shit. I just heard a thump and I see a nigga laid out or just somewhat on the floor. So yeah, did the semen retention for 50 days. Day 51, had an 8-hour stream. And joke for him. And then since then, I just said, okay, this shit is pretty dope. And what I got from it, because there's people with channels devoted to it, like that's their thing, that's what they do. What I got from it is I'm not gonna be like, oh, hard body, I'm a super semen retention dude, it's the greatest thing in the world. But I just take something from it. I said, all right. From that I get that I will reserve, my nice sexy sauce as much as I can. I just won't like let it out all willy-nilly. Yet at the same time, if I got like a reason to let it out, I'm gonna let it out. You know what I mean? But I guess it's just like drinking. I'm not the type of person who like to drink alone. So, same thing. You know what I mean? And I will say, like y'all could look it up. You'll see like a different effects that it has. And I could attest to a lot of them. I could say, yeah, I noticed, the positive benefits. You know what I mean? Now, one benefit they said that ladies will be looking at you a lot more in the street. They're just gonna notice that glow on you. They're gonna know, oh, this nigga don't be letting his nuts out. He's holding. Yeah, look at that nigga. I didn't really notice all that. Or should I say I didn't notice an uptick of that. That's a better way to put it. Thing just seemed like, stat quo for me. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but yeah, I didn't really notice any change in that situation. But other people attest to it. They say, nah. Hey, women just all checking them out, coming up to them, stepping to them. I ain't nobody step to me on no motherfucking shit. Chilling. But it's a dope little thing to try. So like, for example, I've been retaining again after that 51 days, but I couldn't tell y'all how many days. I'm not counting the days anymore. I'm not paying attention to it, And if I happen to let loose, either with someone or by myself, I'm not gonna say, oh, I fucked up, because at the same time I've never been like a chronic masturbator type individual anyway. Like I ain't one of those just, and nothing wrong with people that are chronic masturbators and shit, but that's never been my thing. Like ain't really been like something like that. Nobody in this motherfucker. Like a pervert, a weirdo, this pervert. Excuse me. What else? It's supposed to be dread on 34th and 6th, so if I find a little seat, I'll post up. But yeah, back on like with me, I never been a fan of pornography. You know what I'm saying? Like I never used to watch porn. I think I watched my first porn. It was called Pretty Paris Pussy. I watched it, I think when I was 14 with my homeboy Money Mace. He came up on a porn. All right, that's Dre right there. All right, there you go. Word, no doubt. What's good? Oh, you got the butters. Yeah, no doubt. I got the little live stream name going on. Got that popping off all the way for you.
I got you there. When you start talking about other shit, you know.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the butters real quick.
Oh yeah. Oh, the midnight joint. These ain't even came out yet. These exclusive, right? These exclusive. They come out in November.
The butters. Talking about the butters. They come out in November, okay.
14th, yeah.
Alright. You know, I'm rocking the
Air,
air, whatever the fucks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nike technology and all. It's all the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
Made it some sweatshop somewhere. Some global corporations benefit off of.
Mm-hmm.
Do some marketing on.
Yeah, yo. Yeah, I was talking about how I never used to watch porn. You know that, yeah. You know I was never fucking with the porns.
Okay. Yeah. What brought that up?
Mm-hmm. I was talking about the semen retention shit that I was doing.
Oh. Trying to connect. I mean, I just sex is a connection, but I mean, I don't see how you'll go against it. Go ahead.
Right.
You know, seeing humans thrust each other, that makes you want to do the same.
Right. Now I was just saying it in relation to why the semen retention was fairly easy for me, since I never been much of a joint in the hand, pop off everywhere all the time type of nigga anyway.
Your connection to relationships and sex was maybe different than most.
Right.
Yeah. Niggas on some savage beach shit.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely more an intimate connection.
Form of connection.
Yeah.
More than cancer status.
Right.
Yeah.
I love you, biatch.
My bitch, you know, how do you want it?
Right.
Big difference.
Mm-hmm. Get the handbags, smash bags. What's it gonna do? What's it gonna say? I gotta bring this printer up to the Bronx. Probably tomorrow.
Yeah, my day job, so I was going to post office, but I left all. No, you know I can still go. I got to do some shit for myself.
Okay.
But boy who paid me the joint to do. I ain't even take his shit. I must have left it on his desk when I was talking with him.
Oh, the normal hustle?
Yeah, drop that shit in the mail. And then I was going to go to the Bronx tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And plug it off.
I almost thought I lost. Well, I actually did. I left my MacBook Pro cord charger, not the cord, but you ever like unplug the, with the MacBook Pro, it's like a square charger, but then it has this other piece that could come off.
Yeah.
So it's like I unplugged the shit from the wall, thinking I was good money, put it in my back under Manhattan, come to find out that little piece that was actually in there wasn't there. I was heated. I was like, I'm going to have to go all the way back in. But then I found in my drawer, over in here, I found like I had another joint that was actually even better because it has like an extension. And it had that little piece. It didn't have the square shit, but it had that little piece and it was a long ass cord. Yeah, so I was like, word. Mm-hmm. Butters. Huh? Oh, this right here, this little talking around. I've been on this shit, a little more. I'm trying to not trying, I am building my shit up a little bit better and everything. All right. Catch y'all later.